Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to join today's meeting. And today we will have on the guest, Alice. I guess Alice haven't come back. So it's an honor to have Alice being our table topic master today. Today's theme is mindfulness. Let me, sorry. Let me introduce today's Toastmaster is Ben. Okay, here is Ben's introduction. It's really difficult to Ben that focus on one thing only moment by moment. Ben must talk with different audience and also different function teams every minute. It could be totally different topics about our product. Ben could do it well before. However, it's getting more difficult to Ben now because he is getting older. Now, Ben also tried to practice mindfulness to reduce stress. And let's welcome today's Toastmaster Ben, help us to kick off today's meeting. Welcome, Ben.
Hello, good afternoon, everybody. I'm glad to take the Toastmaster of the meeting role, pick up for Sonia, and talk about the mindfulness. So what is mindfulness? Mindfulness means maintaining a moment by moment awareness of our thoughts, feelings, and also the body sensations. It means that we pay attention to our thoughts and the feeling without judging them. So mindfulness is original come from more than 2005 years and 500 years ago, the Buddhist tradition. And as I know, there are many professional people also practice the mindfulness meditation, such as Steve Jobs and also the LeBron James. As LeBron James said, the mind is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it becomes. So today's topic is really helpful and interesting. I'm looking forward to get your feedback from today's meeting. For the meeting start, I would like to introduce our helpers. First one is timer. Today's timer is Matt. Matt, would you please introduce the timer role?
Toastmaster of meeting, dear family member and welcome guests. I'm pleased to be a timer of today's meeting. The timer rules as follows. I have a speaker in my hand, whether you are a speaker, a session master, or Toastmaster of a meeting, or even a president. Please pay attention to my background of my video. No matter how long the timing is, when you see the green flag, it means you have reached the minimum time requirement. When you see the yellow flag for yellow background for prepare the speech speaker, you have 1 minute left. For table topic speaker and the evaluator, you have 30 seconds left. When you see the red background, it means your time is up. All the speaker have 30 second leeway. If you speak over time, I will pin on chat box or speak out. And you must just stop and stop your speech when you are not eligible for reward. Thank you.
Thank you, Matt. The next helper is our counter. Today's accountant is Irene. Irene, would you please introduce the accountant role?
Okay, hello everyone, I'm Irene. Let me introduce the accountant role. During the meeting, I will listen for overused words, include well, but, so, and you know. I will also listen for filler sounds, include like this. I will also note when a speaker repeats a word or phrase such as I, or this means like this. So at the end of the meeting, I will report the number of times that each speaker used this expression. Thank you.
Thank you, Irene. And next helper is vote counter. Today's vote counter is David. David, would you please introduce the vote counter role?
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster. Toastmaster meeting members, guests, good afternoon. In order to encourage our speakers and for fun, at the end of the meeting, I will give out 5 awards. Best introduction, best table topic, best individual evaluator, and best prepared speech. Adding one, best section master. Only members are entitled to vote. I will share the link for all of us to vote later after the table topic session, because I need to add the table topic speakers onto the online voting ballot. So after the meeting, I will announce the winner and for everybody to encourage them. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, David. The next helper is Joke Master. Today's Joke Master, Jonathan. Jonathan, would you please deliver a joke to us?
Okay, thanks, Toastmaster. Two men doing the competition on bus. A asked B, what is your salary per month? B say, below 10 grand. A say, wow, that's awesome. What exactly? B say, 45,000. Then A say, what? 35,000, but you said below 10 grand. B say, does 45,000 not below 10 grand? A say, okay, yes. Then B asks, what's yours? What's your salary per month? A say, 1 million. B say, 1 million? Below, B say, below 1 million, sorry. And B say, what exactly? I say below 1 million. B say, just tell me 30 what? A say, 38,000. Toastmasters.
Thank you, Jonathan. Okay, this one is the language evaluator. Today's language evaluator is Eva. Here is Eva's introduction. Eva doesn't really understand mindfulness. It's kind of a way to help relieve your stress. So thanks, Sonia, to choose this topic for discussion. Eva is going to learn something new in the meeting. Let's welcome Eva.
Hi, everybody. Good noon. Today I'm in the language evaluator. Actually, it's my first time to take this role, and I will try to do my best to do this job. As a language evaluator, I will deliver the word of today's meeting. So related to today's thing, I choose the word. The word is a little bit. A little bit. Yeah, It is the meaning of the alleviate is to make something bad, such as pain or problem, less severe. Or you can, or another meaning is to make it easier. So there is an example, like the doctor gave her an injection to alleviate the pain, or he told a joke to alleviate the tense and atmosphere in the room. It's like our joke master to do their job. So I hope you try to use this word in your speech. And another job for me is to catch up your language your language usage. I will try to catch up the good usage or the wrong usage, and I will give my evaluation at the evaluation session. So thank you. How I stop? Now give me my control to Toastmaster.
Thank you, Eva. So there are 3 questions that about the mindfulness. What are you doing now? What are you thinking now? Are you happy now? So I would like everybody to focus on today's meeting, and that our mindfulness topic will help you to alleviate your stress today. Okay, so next section is our prepared speech. The first speaker is our new member, Ocean. Here is Ocean's introduction. Hello everyone, this is Ocean. In this information age, people are eager to capture each kind of new technology, new information, and I'm no exception. I used to watch Netflix after work, watch YouTube when having lunch or dinner, listen to podcasts when driving. Day by day, my brain is always fully occupied and didn't have time to feel my body movement, my emotion. For example, my wife will ask me, how's the dinner yesterday? What I remembered is that it's delicious, but didn't remember what the taste it really is. Till I heard mindfulness, I started to practice my meditation since this week. Though I don't feel the obvious difference till now, I feel not that stressful and will start to feel the taste of food, to watch movie without checking cell phone in the same time. I believe that mindfulness will at least bring some difference toward my future life. So today Ocean is going to deliver his first speech, which is Ocean's icebreaker. This week, welcome Ocean.
Thanks, Toastmaster. And hello, everyone. And this is Ocean. I prepared some simple slides here. So I'm glad to have this opportunity to deliver my first icebreaker speech. First of all, why I picked this English name as Ocean? The truth is that that's my BBS ID when I enter college. My roommate and my colleagues usually call me as Ocean instead of my real name. So day after day, my friends, even my wife, will call me as Ocean. So that's the reason why I call Oceans. I think the benefit is that you could always send mail to the right ocean. As during my working career, I didn't see there's a same English name as me. And second one, I would like to share why I choose the title as Ocean's Icebreaker. As you know, icebreaker is functionality to trying to break the solid ice to deep dive into the ocean in North Pole. to catch some fishes or crabs. So this is my icebreaker speech. I expect this speech you could play like icebreaker to let you know a little bit more about me, about oceans. Maybe you can get some fishes or crabs from me after this speech. And the third one is that why I joined Toastmaster. That's because my job role. My job role is product owner of software framework. I've been joined HP for 7 years. And currently we are talking more and more about the agile. What agile means? It means that we need to demonstrate our product to our customer in shorter iterations in order to get a quick feedback from our customer. And this will benefit us to have a better performance in next demo. So, which means that I'm a product owner. I need to present to our customers even bi-weekly, monthly in English. So I joined Toastmaster. The purpose is to trying to practice more, learn more from how to present a better speech in order to deliver the clear message, even attractive speech to our customer. So that's the first of all. Second one, we'll talk about my habits. Take this picture. This is my family picture, and we take this picture in Japan. That's a few years ago, before COVID. So I think COVID changes many one's habits, especially travel. But travel is still my habits. But now in this pandemic situation, my habit I like to share will be two. One is camping, and then the other one is going to gym. The first one for camping, and I've been camping since 4 years ago, and I have even about 40 times experience for camping. Why I love camping? Because my kids could play around with his friends in camping site to know more about the plants and the insects. And this could also prevent him to like watch video, watch YouTube, playing Switch all the weekend, all day long, and it will hurt his eyes, right? Every parent will care about this. Child could not use too much 3C product, right? And my wife and me especially love the beautiful scene in the camping site, especially the like gray mountain view. And we love the like soft wind blow softly the most. So when you usually bow your head to play in your cell phone for some games, and you feel sore, feel tired, then you can raise your head to enjoy the view, and you can back to yourself again. I think that's great. In camping site, playing the cell phone in camping site is a different flavor for your life. And the most enjoyable scenario for camping I love is 3 days, 2 nights. Usually I will pick up all the materials for camping, like a tent and desks, chairs in Thursday. So once after work in Friday, we're directly driving to the camping site. And this can have us to enjoy one more quiet night in camping site. Because usually people will go into camping in Saturday. So I think that's good. I think the most impressive experience for camping is that during 2020, September to December, we even camping every weekend. And I think the most impressive is that time there's a cold weather. And after some struggling, we still decide to go into the camping site. But I just found that when I get up on Saturday and going out of the tent, we found there's a snow. And that's great. That's my first time to see the snow. Yep, so that's why I love camping. And the second one for the gym. Before entering office, I will go into gym to take some like fitness training. And I've kept this habit for 2 years. The most that I love is 3 fitness. It included about squats and the bench press and the deadlift. That's why you usually go to gym. You will see a brand, it's SBD. I think that's the brief pronunciation of the like 3 fitness. So squat is trying to train your legs. And you have also another name as cane of exercise. So you can see how legs impact your whole body. The second one is bench press. Bench press is trying to train your chest, your shoulder, your biceps. And deadlift is trying to train your back. And the initial purpose for going to gym is that I want to expand myself, could run faster, jump higher, and maybe lift heavier to improve my sports performance. And indeed, I play well when I have a weekly badminton contest with my family weekly. So I need to play well after I go into gym. So there's also one reason that there's a scientific study showed up that with more muscle, and muscle could release more good material to your body to prevent you growing older or more body fat. So take example, we'll treat a car, a person with fewer muscle as a 50cc motorcycle. A person with more muscle will be 500cc, we call it the monster car. Two cars running in the same distance, the monster car will waste more oil than normal cars. So same as persons. And a person with more muscle could spend more heat, even he's just breathing, than usual people. So I think that's the why I love gym. I love it can help me to reduce my body fat. So that's all. And I think currently the icebreaker will help you to know a little bit more about ocean. And I'm not quite sure if they can bring you some like fish or crabs, but I think you know more about me. And if you've got similar interest, like a camping and going to gym as me and share with me, then we can collaborate more to find more things funny. So that's all my icebreaker speech. Thank you everyone for listening. Thanks.
Thank you, Ocean. It's a totally right decision to join Toastmaster Club for practice not only English, but the speech skill. It's a good stage for you to practice any kind of style that you deliver the speech. Okay, the next speaker is Sonia. Here is Sonia's introduction. Last August, her mom passed away. After her mom's funeral, she felt so lost. Her energy is low. She was not interested in many things. Fear struggle in her daily life. This February, Sonia attended a meditation workshop called 开心禅, Joy of Life workshop by Cheng. She learned mindfulness practice from the master. After a few practice, Sonia feels she recovered from the sorrow, and she would like to share her experience in today's speech. And Sonia's speech title, speech subject is mindful or mindful. Let's welcome Sonia. Sonia, you're mute.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Are you aware you are mindful or mindful now? Do you know how many thoughts we have per day? The study, according to the study, Human can have over 6,000 thoughts per day. And the scientists find a median rate of thought transition per minute is 6.5. That means we will have a lot of thought every day. And then every thought will come the feeling, and the feeling will cause your emotion, right? And then each emotion, actually, I think that is your energy. And the most of time, we either feel worry or feel regret. You can see what I showing in this PowerPoint is according to the timeline. If you feel anxiety, that means you live in the future, because when we think about something is uncertainty, it's going to happen, then we will feel anxiety. Or we will feel regret in the past event. So most of thought, we are coming out in and out. So the thought will draw us to the different time zone. Why I want to learn why I want to talk about the mindfulness, as my introduction said, last year, my mother passed away. And I was under depression. I feel my energy is very low. I don't feel a lot of interesting of many things. I even feel very struggle in my daily life because I stuck in the sadness. So that means you can see I've been stuck in the time. I feel the time is just like a frozen. And it happens, I attend a meditation workshop called Kai Xin Can in this February. The main teaching is the main teaching of the workshop is teaching you how to meditate. I've been Buddhism for several years, maybe decade, but I don't get the meditation essential. And I'm glad when I joined the workshop, the Rinpoche, the master, is teaching how to meditate. And he pointed out one very critical mindset to solve my problem. He mentioned about, like, as I just said, we have many thoughts every day. He called the thought is like a monkey mind. When we, how we deal the thought, most of time we will against, like we should not have so many negative thought, or we just saw we think the thought just like enemy. So when we're doing the meditation, say, we should be focused and we cannot have any thought. Or we just go with the thought, right? So he mentioned one point is when we deal with the monkey mind, how can we do it? We have the third option. The third option is we can be the friend with our thought, but how to do? Here is the practice. Do you want practice with me? Maybe we can practice. The first tip is how to do the mindfulness practice is wherever you are, you might be sitting or standing, then just up straight your spine. And you can just take three, I would take maybe 3 breaths. Okay, so you can practice with me. The first of all is you inhale and hold your breath for 3 seconds. Then exhale. Then you can just don't judge anything and just put your attention on your feeling. If you are sitting, just feel, how you sit. If you are standing, just be aware your movement. If you are eating, then you can try to put more attention on your sensation. Okay, and just don't judge. I think that is the key. Okay, so you can open your eyes and ask yourself, how about your feeling right now? Maybe you can share with us later in table topic session. Oh, I think that is easy. The mindfulness practice is to tell us how to be focused on the present and don't judge, because when we're doing the judge, that means you will need to spend more energy. So just be aware, just open, I will say that is open your inner eyes, just open and put your attention on what you are doing right now, right here, this moment. So then you can transform your mindful, become mindful. So last but not least, I would like to repeat the 3 key takeaways of how to do the mindfulness. The first of all is don't judge. The second is keep your awareness of everything. And the third is you can practice this mindfulness practice surely many times, every day, every moment, when you feel you are mindful and you are exhausted and maybe you just want to take a relax, then you can just find anywhere, you just stop and just turn on your awareness and practice it. So after this practice, I find my energy up, and also I can do a lot of things with more passion, and also I can communication with others well. Hope you can find a difference from me. And that's today's my sharing. Thanks everyone.
Thanks, Sonia. Mindfulness is really give us some control over our reactions. It helps us to pause and get clear picture for the situation. I remember there's a video on YouTube, which is LeBron James. He took a meditation at the last minute of the game. And I think that also gave him more powerful strength. So, okay. Next section is our table topic section. Today we have the guest, Alex, to host the table topic. Let's welcome Alex.
And you should have a timer report first.
Oh, yes. May I have timer report? Matt, you are mute.
Sorry, this is a timer report for speaker. Ocean spent 8 minutes, 29 seconds. And Sonia spent 9 minutes. Or when time out, or when over time. Thank you.
Thank you, Matt. Okay, let's go quickly and jump into the table topic section. Let's welcome Alex.
Hello, fellow Toastmaster in HP. It's my honor to serve as a table topic master today. And table topic session is my favorite session in Toastmaster because I joined Toastmaster in 2008. Every time when I have this section, I can feel the nervousness from the members and also the excitement among all. So it's my favorite section. And let me explain the rule for table topic section. It's super easy. I will provide a question. When I call your name, please share your opinion or answer about the question. And the duration is 1 to 2 minutes, okay? So since HP is an international company, so I think that everyone is very experienced about how to use English freely. So the thing is mindfulness, and it's very important thing for me because I start my meditation journey since 2008. The same year when I was a new member in Toastmasters. Every time when I have my meditation, I can feel that I have a refreshed mind and also that I have a clear thinking. To be frank, I just finished an hour meditation in the morning. So I qualify to be the session master to provide some question for everyone. Talking about mindfulness, whether you have a stuck mind or a mindfulness mind, it's a section, also a chance to let us to rethink our life. So mindfulness is kind of a way for us to experience the true self and also the meaning of life. So I'm going to provide some meaningful questions about life, about mindfulness, about your life work for you. So my first question is very easy because Sonia is a very passionate, can I say, a practitioner about mindfulness. My first question is about mindfulness. Have you ever tried meditation or mindfulness? Have you ever tried meditation or mindfulness? For this question, I'm going to invite someone who has no assignments. Can I have Vincent Xu to answer the question? Thank you.
Thank you, Alex, for inviting me table topic. Actually, I didn't try any meditation or mindfulness practice during my life. When I first heard about meditation or mindfulness, that heard like related to religions. Yeah, so I think that's not one of the action I would take, because that is related to some kind of religion behavior. So, and when I heard more and more people talking about mindfulness and meditation, I think that is that really good for me. And I try to search some information from internet, and recently, actually, I buy a book like this. Yes. And I think this book is try to teach how to take meditation and practice the mindfulness. So I will try during my life, daily life, and try to make my brain to take a rest. So this is my experience recently. Thank you, Alex.
Thank you, Mr. Mindfulness, Vincent. Wonderful answer about meditation and mindfulness, and also something about your life. So according to some information from the internet, mindfulness is a practice of purposely bring one's attention in the present moment without evaluation. So it's kind of a way for to be a more awareness for our current situation and also the presence from you. But talking about mindfulness, when we're doing our meditation, we'll have lots of different thoughts, whether it's a positive, negative, everything will come to our mind. But one thing we can think about is that your life, and also what is the meaning for your life. So my second question is about What gives you your life meaning? What gives your life meaning? First question, I'm going to invite, what about Jay, Cheng? Can I have Jay to answer the question? Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, tabletop topic master, to invite me to have this answer. I think this modern world forces us to this busy life. We are too busy living in this modern world. Too many things or too many thoughts keep in our mind. Time is always not enough for us. We need to work. We need to take care of our family, our friends, and we need to have a social and interesting. Sometimes we meet trouble. We need solution. So most of us cannot stop to keep the thinking when we are doing things. Anything we are worried, we are planning, fill up our brain. So no matter we are eating, driving, or sleeping, we cannot stop to stop our thoughts. I have a very impressive experience in the mindfulness. I visit to Fakushan in Jinshan 2 months ago. It is my first time to visit there. There are 2 ways going to the temple from the parking area. One is by taking the shuttle bus through the road. Another one is by walking through the trail. The staff in the parking area recommend us to go up by walking. Another staff lead us to walk from the trail gate. She asks us to walk on the line, step by one by one, and keep a distance. Walk slowly with ourselves, no talking, to feel our feet tread on the ground. Hear the sound of nature, sound from the wind, river, bird, or tree. She say, this is a walking zen. We spend almost 10 minutes to walk by this way. Going for a walk in the trail helps give me peace of mind. I can forget all my troubles when there is nature all around me. The staff also give us some advice to practice the mindfulness in our life. For example, when we eat or driving, we can just feel the thing we are doing. So I think the mindfulness is a very good method, since it could be practiced anytime in anywhere. Thank you. Back to those table topic master.
Thank you, Jay. So recently I watched a movie called Doctor Strange 2. So it's a movie about superpower. So lots of heroes, they have different superpower and they fight with each other. And in this movie, they call that mindfulness. And also reading someone's mind is also a superpower. But if you can have a superpower, what power would you like to have? If you could have a superpower, what power would you like to have? For this question, I'm going to invite Paul Tsai to answer the question. Thank you.
All right, thank you for inviting me to answer these questions. Okay, if I have a superpower, I want to jump to another space, like a movie is called Jumper. I can from Taiwan and jump to California, maybe jump to Japanese. I can travel around the world and don't limit to this space, and I don't need to care about COVID-19, something else. Just wear my mask, and then I can go everywhere. Yeah, it's easier for me. It's a very good. That's the best superpower for me. And I also like it is another reason is I can share this experience to maybe my family. I can hold my wife's hand and we can go to Alistan to look at some sunrise, and when you go to around maybe California to see the sun rising. Yes, some very romantic. I think it's the reason why I like this superpower. Thank you. Return the control to the Toastmaster, to the table topic here.
Thank you. So mindfulness is a very important skill in Doctor Strange too, because when Doctor Strange and Scarlet Witch, they fight with each other, they are all doing mindfulness and fight with each other. Good job. Okay. All right. So talking about mindfulness and life, there's a question should be mentioned. What is the one thing you would like others to remember about you at the end of your life? What is the one thing you would like to others to remember about you at the end of your life? For this question, for this serious question, I'm going to invite someone who took a very serious workshop, Sonia Cheng.
Sorry, I just distract this country. Can you repeat your question again?
Okay. What is the one thing you would like others to remember about you at the end of your life?
I think will be authentic. Yeah, because I think authentic is my philosophy of life is be authentic to your life, to everything, to everyone. So you can find your true self and you can be honest to yourself, then you can be honest to others. I think that is probably the one thing if people want to remember me in the end of my life. Yeah. Okay, that is my sharing.
Okay. Remember me is also very important quote in the movie called Coco. Remember me, okay. It's a very serious table topic section. We're talking about some issue about life, about future, about mindfulness. But in Doctor Strange 2, and there are kind of different scenario in multi-universe. So Doctor Strange told, there's a very important line that Doctor Strange said that, although I'm a superhero, I can save the world. But there's a one question, let me think about, rethink again and again. And during the wedding with his fiancée, Christine. So my question is that, final question. Are you happy now? Why or why not? Are you happy now? Why or why not? For this question, I'm going to invite someone who will act like Dr. Strange. Can I have Edward to answer the question, represent Dr. Strange? Thank you.
All right, so thanks for bringing up for the question. So I haven't seen the movie, so I'm a little bit nervous right now because I was kind of a bit told too much about what is the movie, but I'm happy now because the key reason to have the happiness to me is the self-fulfillment. So as long as you have a goal or you have a vision in your mind, even that is very small, like what I'm going to do in my lunchtime, or anything like what am I going to buy next time when I visit a shop. Those are very small things. But as long as you have a vision like this and you are trying to achieve that, once you achieve, then you'll be very self-fulfilled, right? That's a very true, very baseline driving power of oneself, because to my belief that everyone is looking for a better self and try to achieve something in their plan. But of course, I'm also happy because I'm now relaxed, and there are lots of friends in the club here sharing the thought. And I do like the topic about mindfulness, because in my daily life, I try to do the meditation for about 10 minutes. It really calms me down because I'm an engineer. I kind of understand the reason behind that is that your brain in today's world is always occupied by lots of stuff. So in the past, maybe the information flow is not so fluent. People are so difficult to get information, but today it's a bust, right? So everyone are getting too much information. But throughout the meditation, when I'm just counting my breath by 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back to 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel that my brain is blasting the electrical curve to do something else. And that's the reason I feel relaxed, because, well, I'm letting my head to do whatever he wants. And then I kind of setting a kid for free in the park, right? And once the kid is playing very hard and raw energy, then I'll be happy. So I'm happy now because of 2 reasons, and thank you. Back to you, Alex.
Thank you all the answer and wonderful, beautiful stories. In conclusion, according to a movie, Walter Mitty, I think the meaning of life and meaning of meditation is not kind of escape from your job, your pressure. It can help you to have more energy to face the reality. That's a kind of truly meditation and mindfulness meaning for you and also for life. So my time's up. Back to our TME. Thank you.
Should we have timer report?
Yes, this is the timer report. Vincent take 1 minute to 28 seconds. Jay take 2 minutes 36 seconds. Paul take 1 minute 1 second. Sonia take 1 minute 10 seconds. Edward took 2 minutes 26. All qualified, but Jay over time. Thank you.
Thank you, Matt, and thank you, Alex. So even we run out of time, and also the mindfulness is without the evaluation, but we still need evaluation for today's meeting and give feedback to the speakers. So let's welcome our general evaluation, Edward. Here is Edward's introduction. Recently, the coronavirus is rapidly spreading around our community. Although the majority of the infected cases are not served, we should still be mindful of going to crowded places and be safe. Let's welcome Edward.
Thank you, Ben. I'm happy to be the general evaluator today. So we will have individual evaluator and language evaluator to give us the feedback on prepared speeches and the language of use. And at the end, I will give my comment on the meeting as a whole. And first, I would like to invite our first individual evaluator, Liv. Here's Liv's introduction. Since Omicron outbreak in Taiwan, Liv becomes more mindful than before. For example, she will wash hands whenever she touches things outdoors. And when she is outside, she will try to sit far away from other people, which Taiwan will pass the Omicron surge soonly. And we can return to our normal life soon. Let's welcome Liv.
Hi, everyone. I'm very happy to be the evaluator for Ocean. And I'm very happy to see your face now, Ocean. So I think that our club is so lucky that we recruit so many great speakers, and including Ocean today. Because when she showed us what she has, first, I think that even though this is his first speech, but he organized the speech very well. In the beginning, he showed 2 slides. The first slide is a very brief introduction, and the second slide is to have a more detailed introduction about his hobby. And the very beginning pictures he showed on the screen capture my thought immediately, because his name is Ocean, and he just showed us an icebreaker ship. And so his speech title is Ocean Icebreaker. I think that picture is great. And then move to the next, the content of the speech. He mentioned about more detail about his hobby. And I remember his hobby first is the camping. And I can hear his vocal variety when he speak out about the camping experience. He's so exciting inside his voice. And then he speak about the gym, and he told us about 3 things about the gym he worked out the most. So I really very impressed about what he has talked about. And but there is something that maybe he can improve next time. First is the time control. I realized that maybe on the online meeting, it's very hard when you do presentation and also to see the time card. So maybe we need to think a way that in the future that at least you need to pin the timers, the pictures on your screen, so that when you whenever you see the green car, you need to, and the yellow car, and then you need to wrap up your speech quickly. And the second one is we cannot see your handsome face during the speech. If we got a chance to have a face-to-face meeting, you will face all the audience and you will have an eye contact with them and have the audience interaction from each other. So we encourage you, even though it's an online meeting, still open your video. But overall, you have a great organization of your speech and your English is fluently. And I like your PowerPoint slide. It's very clean, clear. And I also like your vocal variety. And I think we are so lucky to have you in our club. And we are looking forward to your next speech. Congratulations, Ocean.
Thank you, Eve. Our next individual evaluator is Aki-san. Here is Aki-san's introduction. HPI gave all employees Headspace app subscription. This app is a kind of meditation app, and HPI's website reads, unlock the power of mindfulness with the Headspace app. Aki wanted to be a professional of mindfulness and installed it, but only installing the app satisfied Aki, and he is not using the app so often. When Aki knew this week's Toastmasters theme was mindfulness, he decided to use this app as often as possible. Let's welcome Aki-san.
Thank you, Edward. And I'm very glad to be individual evaluator for Sonia. And overall, I really enjoyed Sonia's speech. And Sonia's project is focused on the positive. And I've never seen Sonia is negative. So I was very interested in what Sonia's speech goes. And I had her mother passed away last week, so I'm sorry to hear that. And so losing loved one must be depressed feeling, and then Sonia also have a negative feeling, and learned from the meditation. Mindfulness will make the Sonia very positive. And so what I heard from her speech, I decided I will do the Headspace app every day. And also she experimented the breathing, and I think the including the like exercise in her speech breathing is really good point. And overall, I really enjoyed her speech, and she speaks over time, but I didn't feel the Sonia's speech is so long. So that means Sonia's speech is really, really good and interesting. We also learned the three things: the mindfulness and don't judge at the key way, and the practice many times every day. So I learned a lot from Sonia's speech. Everything is good, but Sonia's the presentation picture a little bit blur. So I think her presentation picture is more clearer. It must be her speech more perfect. And also she speaks over time, although I didn't feel so long, but time control is very important. Actually, today's meeting is over, and then getting longer. So anyway, overall, I really enjoyed Sonia's speech, and I'm looking forward to her next speech. Thank you. Control back to General Evaluator Edward.
Thank you, Aki-san. Now let's welcome our language evaluator to give us her feedback on the language of use of today's meeting. Let's welcome Eva.
Hi, everybody. I try to catch up the word you speak, but it's quite hard for me. And I heard some good usage like day by day or day after day, but the day by day and day after day is a little different. Day by day means there is you get a little change in a day, and you also get another change in another day. So the day after day is you do the same thing, you do the same action again and again in a day. So it's a little different, and yeah, you can remember it. And then I also heard the all day long. It means the whole day. And like a true self, it means the real self. And you also can say assertive self. And then I also heard the good usage like calming down. And we learn a lot of sports term like a squash. A squash means 壁球. Badminton is 羽球. And also and one thing I would highlight is salt. Salt means you I don't know how to say. Anyway, so when you talk about your salt, the noun, it is a noun, and because I heard the people will say thinking, even though I didn't heard the right term, and I heard that the Thai is frozen. I'm not sure if it is correct. I will think maybe the Thai post or will be the good usage. And for today's the word of today is a little bit. And I'm not sure if I missed someone saying, but I just heard Ben use it. So thank you. So this is all my observe for today's meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, Eva.
Okay.
And can we, timer report. Can we have the timer report for individual evaluators?
Yes, this is a timer report for individual speaker, evaluator, sorry. Leave takes 3 minutes, 9 seconds, and the Aki takes 2 minutes, 56 seconds, both qualified.
Thank you, Matt. Now is my comments on today's meeting. So actually our meeting has a lot of good points. In my notes, I have a lot of good points written in blue, but I'm going to skip talking about all the good points because we don't have time now. Now I'm going to talk about the improvements for our meeting. Prior to the meeting, everything was good except me. I was late for 5 minutes. As a general evaluator, I should have connected to our online meeting before 12. So when I was in, our president Sonia was in the middle of introducing the Toastmasters, so I should be here early. And in the prepared speech section, our first speaker. First of all, at the beginning of your speech, I saw you didn't turn on the video, and in the middle of your speech, I was on the gallery view. I found you have the other video. So if there's a technical problem, you can stay on one video with your voice and your video, and maybe you can let the audience know, so we can also see you have some body languages. That's what we also need want to practice at Toastmasters. And also both prepared speakers are over time, and because I think that was because you were all doing the presentation, so it's hard to keep your eyes on the timer. So I have one suggestion is you can use a watch. So put a watch besides your laptop, so you can be aware of the time. And Sonia's speech, thank you so much for sharing the introduction of mindfulness. I believe your devotion and passion to Toastmasters, this very positive environment will also help you step out of your grief and keep your life going down the road. And in the table topic section, actually we in our meeting, we use table topic section as a buffer. If we don't have time, we will shorten the time of table topic section. So today we only have time for 2 speakers, but we end up with 5 table topic speakers. So that's a problem of time control. And also we would like to give the people who doesn't have the assignment in the meeting have the higher priority to answer the question in table topic section. So we want hope everyone can have the opportunity of practice speaking. So next time we can pick the members who don't have the assignments first. In general evaluation section, everything is good. Yeah, except we don't have time to talk more. So today's meeting is very productive, except the terrible time control. So now I'm going back my control to today's Toastmaster, Ben.
Thank you, Edward. Okay, may I have our counter report?
Hello, in order to save the time due to the time is run out, so I will put the account report to the chat windows. But in here, I want to say most of you all have less unnecessary sound and word. It's nice to all. Thank you.
Thank you, Irene. Next one is the vote counter report. David, please.
Yes, the problem is we don't have enough responses. So only less than half of people voted. So please, all the members, please just vote on the chat room. I put the link in the chat room. So it's probably, even though we don't have much time, but how about give another 1 minute?
Okay.
Or we can take this time to take the photo.
Yeah,
first.
take the time to take a photo. Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Okay. Wait a minute. I prepare it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's good. Thank you.
Hey. Yeah. You now back to the. Okay. We only have less than half, but anyway. We have wow. We have 2 best introductions. Oh, votes coming. Vote is still coming. That changes the results. Wait. Wait.
Just live. You are live reporter.
Yeah.
I just want to ask. Yeah. And maybe
please.
is there any good way to see the timer when you are doing presentation? Anybody have any suggestion?
Yeah, that is also, I don't know how to fit.
Okay.
That's why I try to share the portion that make my PowerPoint is a blur. Because
Or I think timer maybe can make some noise to remind the speakers.
Yeah, I think maybe it's a good idea. Green,
We'll do
green
so
or
later.
yellow.
It's
or
not
red.
an interrupt, but just a remind.
Okay,
Cool.
I'm actually finalize the wait. Just give me okay, it's changing speaker later. Yes, okay. Yeah, make it fun and make it official. So to encourage people, here is. Let me see. Where is it? Here.
You want to share screen?
Yeah, if I may, I'd like to share result here like this. Start with best evaluation. No. Start with the best. You guys see, goes to Ben Liu. Next topic. The session master, Alex. That's the
Thank you,
evaluation
Alex,
lead.
for your support.
Yeah. Eve.
Oh, whoops.
我断掉了，断掉了。Here, back to Ocean. Yeah, once we get back to our face-to-face meeting, then I'll probably present this award in person. Thank you. Back to Toastmaster.
Okay, thank you, David. And thank you, Sonia, to choose the interesting topic, and hope you enjoyed today's meeting. Give my control back to Sonia.
Yeah, we already over time, and I appreciate everyone's and yeah, and thanks everyone. You know, we win the promotion things award bonus is $500. So yeah, we got a more funding can separate. Okay, thanks, Alice. So and I hope everyone enjoys today's meeting, and we can see you next time. And the next time will be the joint meeting with the CTBC. And I know recently our office is under construction, so we will keep an online meeting. So just stay tuned and keep safe and help you everyone can practice mindfulness and make your life getting better and feel more peace. Okay? Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.